I'm Cindy Loza, Managing Editor of Member Content for the Path to Purchase Institute. Contextual commerce has been a hot topic and buzzword in the industry for some time now. To walk us through what exactly contextual commerce media is and what the opportunities here are, I'm delighted to welcome Chicory's Uni Baker Saito. Uni, thanks so much for being here today. To kick things off, can you share a bit about your role at the company?
Yeah, I'm Uni. I'm one of the co-founders of Chicory. I've been here for 11 years. So it's nice chatting with you today.
Great. Well, just diving in, can you explain what exactly is contextual commerce media?
Yeah, so contextual commerce media is a form of commerce media that functions as the layer between on-site retail media and off-site programmatic display. So there's a ton of content on the internet that drives commerce in the real world. So contextual commerce media activates that type of content with engaging and impactful ad experiences to drive sales. So the strategy complements retail media efforts by reaching new and lapsed shoppers outside of a retailer's platform that when they're in an inspired mindset and ready to plan for their next purchase. Contextual commerce media doesn't rely on first-party or third-party data for targeting, making it privacy safe, especially as we're getting more and more news by the day about cookies and the future of cookies. But by leveraging contextual targeting, the strategy helps advertisers serve media in moments that matter to drive outcomes and eliminate wasted impressions.
Great. And as I understand, there was this evolution at Chicory from a shopability focused company to an end to end contextual commerce media platform. Can you elaborate on this evolution and how this enhances your positioning in the market?
Yeah, so Chicory's always pushed the boundaries in grocery technology. We were the pioneers of shoppability. Back when we first started, many retailers didn't have APIs, they didn't know what APIs were. So we actually helped build out a lot of kind of the standard technology that you see today with multiple retailers. Um, and over time, we realized that shoppability, it's a feature, it's a function, and we realized that it's important to marry that actually into media. And that's how we're forging kind of a new path in commerce media. So now we can bring shoppability and media together, optimizing campaigns in real time to the content that drives commerce. And no other platform can do that.
Why do you feel contextual advertising is better for advertisers? And how does Chicory's approach to contextual commerce media provide an advantage in the current advertising landscape, especially in light of calls for federal privacy laws and growing demand for better online experiences?
Yeah, so in the past 10 years, digital advertising has been reduced to impressions and clicks on a spreadsheet. Marketers have become kind of data scientists. And I think this is the root cause for many of the issues that we see today. Ad tech vendors could get away with serving ads on MFAs because it just shows up as another impression. Who an ad is really reaching is obfuscated behind a wall of quote unquote proprietary algorithms. Um, and all that matters is if it drove a click or not. So when we first entered into ad tech back in 2016, this was already an issue. I mean, some vendors were literally kind of reporting spreadsheets that they were sending to clients to delete fake sites where ads were being served. From the very, very beginning, our approach to advertising has been really easy. Keep things simple. With contextual commerce media, you're reaching consumers on content when they're doing their shopping. So it's going to be brand safe. It doesn't require first-party data. And they are, at that moment, open to inspiration because they're in that right shopping mindset. So it's a win for consumers because they see relevant, helpful ads. It's a win for publishers because it creates a better user experience. And it's a win for brands because it actually drives sales.
We often hear a lot about how important connecting with shoppers at different touch points across the funnel is. How will Chicory's new ad products enhance its ability to drive full funnel impact for clients?
Yeah, so the launch of our new ad products, we're now driving full funnel impact, like you said, not just conversion. So across our suite of products, we're able to move the consumer along the buying journey and influence awareness, consideration, conversion. Um, we are creating ad products that integrate more deeply with the retailer, with retailer promotion data. We're creating ad units that are more dynamic and engaging with the consumer kind of all across that funnel. So with these new ad products, our customers can impact the consumer from awareness all the way through to conversion.
How do these new ad products differentiate Chicory from traditional retail media and commerce media tactics?
So contextual commerce in general is a complement to retail media. So on-site retail media is an incredibly valuable place to advertise. You're reaching that consumer in the shopping moment. The key here is context and timing. Reaching a consumer with a Chobani ad while they're searching in the search bar for Greek yogurt, that's an amazing place to advertise. But most programmatic commerce media and offsite retail media have nowhere near that level of influence because the timing and the context aren't there. Even if you reach someone who has bought Greek yogurt in the past, are they open to that influence when they're reading an article, I don't know, about the stock market, for example? But that's why contextual commerce media and the new ad products that we're rolling out there is so valuable and why we work well alongside retail media. By reaching consumers looking at relevant recipes, we're a scalable cookieless solution that reaches consumers at that right moment to drive shoppers.
Right. How do you see Chicory influencing the broader industry's approach to retail media and contextual commerce media?
Yeah, so for better or for worse, we've forged paths in the grocery tech space in the past, and I'm under no illusion that that won't happen again. I think that the same will happen here. I think there are all types of content out there that can be turned into contextual commerce media. So I see in a world in a few years where the lines between retail media and contextual commerce media are totally blurred, where contextual commerce media is actually a critical component of an RMN's product offering, and a critical component to any brand's kind of media plan for the year. And I think that's going to be the case because contextual commerce media works.
Well, thanks again for making the time to chat with me today, Uni. I'd just like to remind everyone of our upcoming Storefronts event on September 12th in Chicago, which promises to be the premier event for CPG brand commerce marketers to learn what's in store for in store retail media from leading retailer media networks in the US. P2P Live will also be held from November 12th through the 14th and is designed to invigorate, educate, and unite the commerce marketing community. For the Path to Purchase Institute, I'm Cindy Loza. Thanks for tuning in.